What is my it? I mean, I had kind of just the general stress and challenges of modern day living in a COVID pandemic. It's not easy and it's not normal, and thought it'd be great to just have somebody to bounce some thoughts off of and kind of talk about what's going on for me in this environment. Well, my story is really about the challenge I had trying to access somebody to just talk to. I think, you know, from my perspective, I was definitely looking for somebody who had some kind of cultural familiarity with what some of my challenges might be in particular, somebody I felt comfortable with, and just in general, you know, trying to find somebody that's specific, but also in general, just the challenges of trying to jump through the different hoops that I needed to in order to contact someone. I made a lot of phone calls before I actually got connected to somebody for some talk therapy. And I think if I hadn't known or had the confidence to advocate for myself the way that I did, you know, thinking of somebody else trying to go through that process, they probably would have given up after the first couple calls maybe. And it shouldn't be that hard to get somebody to talk to. Talking to somebody about what's going on in your life, stress with kids, family, work, job, the world just being the way it is. I just want people to understand that it's there for that too. If you're just stressed out and you want somebody who, unlike your friends, only can listen to you, right? They can't weigh in on it or tell you what you're supposed to do or how you should feel. This is a person who's just gonna listen to everything you have to say and then maybe give you some constructive feedback at the end of it. I just think it's valuable for anybody to have that opportunity. Well, what helped me through this was knowing that I deserved to have some mental health therapy, that I deserved to be able to talk to a therapist. And that's probably maybe a useful thought for other folks out there, insured or not insured, to understand that there is a pathway for you where you are worthy of, deserve, you know, in some ways entitled to talk to someone about whatever your mental health therapy issues are, whether they seem big or small to you, that there's somebody out there that you should be able to talk to. My advice for somebody going through a tough time is to definitely reach out to your own social network, people that you trust for, you know, their feedback and support. Reach out to them and get that. Don't stay silent, don't stay stuck. We're all going through something, particularly now in this pandemic environment, that you definitely reach out to those folks and not stop there, that you reach out to somebody who is a qualified, impartial, objective talk therapist where you can really kind of get some really good feedback and reflection on what's going on in your life. And you can talk to that person once, twice, 3 times a year. It just depends on kind of what you need and what you're able to do. But even just a check-in like that can be really helpful in terms of just reorienting ourselves to what's adaptive and what's maladaptive and what we need to be productive and feel supported in this environment.